Hey everybody, Joe here. I want to check out a puzzle today by Nicolas Duhail called Green Rectangularity. Normal Sudoku rules are applying, that is 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Also, along green lines, adjacent digits differ by at least 5. Within a cage, digits must not repeat and they sum to the small number in the top left corner. And that is all of the rules. So, do we have a row or column that is full of green? As a 5 will never be on a German Whisper. We can also, well, right here, that is a 5 because all of these are German Whisper. 5 would need a number of 0 or 10, so that is not possible. Also, we know that there are a low and a high in each of these, a low and a high in each of these, etc., etc. So if this was a low, these could all be high though, so I can't rule that out. The 9 would go here, 6, 7, 8. Ones would be diagonal, so that would be fine. So all that looks possible. If they were lows, this would have to be a 4. Then the 9s would be diagonal. 1, 2, 3. That would be okay as well. 11. 11 cannot have 2 highs on it. So those will be low. Which will make that one low. These will be high. This cannot be a 6. It cannot be a 9. So it is 7 or 8. 7 would need 4 more, so it would be a 1, 3. 8, 3 more, so it'd be a 1, 2. So 1 is for sure in one of those. This cannot be a 4, because there would be a 9 on both sides of it. These two, however, could be the same. Oh, this cannot be a 7, because that would have to be 1, 3, and that is not possible, because 3 is only 4 away. So that must be an 8. These will be 1, 2. Now this can be an 8. Uh, so this is 7 or 9. And this one can actually be 6 as well. So that can be anything. Okay, do we have another small one? Can this be 2 highs? This one could be a 6 as well. So 6, 7. Although if that's 6, that would be a 1. And then we would need 10 there. So that cannot be 6. So if these are high, 782 would work. Can they be low? 4-3. No, they can't. 4-3 would need 10 with it. So those are indeed high. That is low. And I said that could not be a 6 because that would be a 1 needing 10. So these could be 7, 8, 9. Although they're not 8 and 9. It could be it's 9, 7 or 8, 7. So this is a 1 or 2. We have a combo 1, 2. Um, this is 4, 9 then, isn't it? If that is high, it has to be a 9 with a 4. It's the only thing that would work. And alternatively, it can't be 1, 2, or 3. So it will be 4, 9. Oh, that doesn't mean that is though. So 18 probably cannot be two lows. Yeah, that is right. So that is low. These will be low. That will be high. Can finish these as well, like that. 20 has to be high. Again, these would be 7, 8, 9. Although this time it could be 9, 8. Let's see. It's 15, 16, or 17. It can't be 15. So it cannot be 8, 7. It can be 7, 9, or 8, 9. So it will have a 9. So that comes out. And it can't be a 4 here. So this has to be 17. Because if it was 16, it would need a 4 there. And one that would not work with 7. We need a 9 on both sides. So that will be 3. This becomes a 7 because of the 8, 9 combo here. That can still be either. This must be a 1 or 2. This will be a 8 or 9. And this can be any. We did get a 9 down here, so that did put an 8 there. Now this cannot be 4. This can't be. Oh, yeah, I suppose it could. I was thinking that could not be a 3, but only if that's a 7. Is that true? So let me think about. Uh, I have one of each there, one of each there, one of each there. I can start finding a couple more 5s. I'll probably be in good shape. There is an 8 in one of those. This right here is a 3 or 4, and it cannot be a 4. It's a 3 or 4 because of these 1 2 combo here. And it can't be a 4 because it would require a 9 on both sides of it. So that is a 3. Now these will be 8, 9. And you'll see that it is sorted. This cannot be a 4. So it'll be a 1 or 2. That cannot be a 4 either. 9. So that is 7 or 8. To make the 18 work. And that is the 8 at the top. So that is 7. This can still be a 1 or 2. This could be a 3 though. Or a 4 actually. Well, we do have 16 here now though. So that is a 2. And we have a 15 over here. So that is a 2. Makes that a 1. The 2 while ago gave us this 1. This cannot be a 6 anymore. Okay, now we have a 2 looking this way. And we can't have a 2 up here. So we know there's a 2 here. So that will give that a 1. We'll mark a 2 here. And then there will be a 2 in one of these. 1 is in one of those. And one of those. 9, one of these 2. So all the outside cages are done. If that is a 2, that would be a 7. That would be at 8 or 9. There is an 8 over here. I'm missing a bit of the German clues, maybe. If that is a 7, that is a 2. 2 would be over there. A 3 is in one of those. Maybe I'll just take a peek at some more Sudoku here. I have a 1 there. This, oh, this cannot be. It can be a 2. It cannot be a 3 or 4. If this was low, it would be a 2. That would be 7. That would be 1, 3, or 4. It could not be 4 though. So it'd be a 1 or 3. That could be a 8. So that would be fine. Probably what I need to find though is one that will not work in the middle now. 2s, 3. Don't have any 4s yet. Don't have any 6s yet. 7. 7 is going, has 3 spots over there in box 4. I think I might have all of these marked. Okay. So, whichever side there's going to be a 4 in one of these. So, one of these will be a 9. I don't really like that mark though. But the 9 will be diagonal of itself. Which will also mean that the 9 will be over here in one of those. Because since they're going to be diagonal, it's not going to have anything in that top row in box 3 or 4. That is why it has to be on the top row over here. But does that help? If that is 9, that would be 9. Don't think that's enough though. Okay, this one cannot be 2, 7. What are even the choices? 3, 6 is not a choice. 2, 7, and 8, 1 are the only choice. But since it cannot be a 2, 7, it must be an 8, 1. But I'll put 1 there. Now 8 is only here. That cannot be a 1 or a 3. So it must be a 2. Now that must be a 7. And this will be, it has to be a 2. Because it is 5 away from 7. So now this is unable to be a 7 because there's not a 2 left. So that is 9. This can still be 3 or 4. But this 2 here gives this a 3. Now 3 goes there. And it will have to go there. Now this has to be 8 or 9. It cannot be 8. Nine is over here now as well. So again, 7. This cannot be 7, 2 again. So it must be 8, 1. And now that one will be 1. Change this to 9. Put an 8 in the corner. Get 7 there. So now this has to be 2. And the last 2 will go there by Sudoku. Seven goes here by Sudoku. These are going to be 4, 5, 6. These will be 3, 7. So 7 goes there, 3 goes there. That'll put 7 there. Three will go here. That only leaves this for 8. So we're gonna have a lot of 4, 5, 6s eventually. But this one became 4. Now this one cannot be 4. This one cannot be 4. So that is the only one to be 4. Makes that one 9, that one 9. This will be a low number. 1 is the only one it can be. This will be a 6. Only one left in the box. Plus it is 5 away from 1. In the row, we have a 4 and a 5. We'll get a 4 here by Sudoku from the top. All of the German whispers, I think, are complete. It is good. 7, 7. So now we're just doing Sudoku, I think. 2 and 1 of those. Three goes right there by Sudoku. And there. Four must go there. And that will give a 5 there. Also a 4 there. 1 digit left is 6. That becomes a 4. That becomes a 6. This becomes a whatever is left, a 5. Now 5 is along the bottom. So that is not. Six will be along here. And a 6 will be up here. So 6 goes in the middle in box 2, and there's a 6 right there. So the 6 must go there, and then it would go there. That'll give me a 5 here. Up here is a 2, 7. So 7 is there. This is 2. That's a 2 in the corner. 1 digit left in this row is a 5. Down here we'll have 4, 6, and 7. This cannot be a 4 or a 7. This has to be a 4. That is now a 7. This is a 5. This is a 5. This has 1 digit left. A 6. And this will be a 5. I think that will do it. That was a nice puzzle. It's a nice break-in with the Germans and the boxes. Cages, rather. Did enjoy that. Let's go ahead and give it a finish. 6 there, 4 there, and this side is finished now also. That was Green Rectangularity by Nicolas Duhail. Check it out in the link below, and like and subscribe if you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.